Yeah! Howdy, folks. It smells kind of smoky in here, but I think it's just because I walked right through the cloud of smoke. Or maybe it's preheating stuff that I left on the stove. Get off, shoes. Yeah, so. I went to an awesome hippie market yesterday. And they had CBD hot cocoa, and I was like, bro. And CBD, turmeric milk. Yeah, it's definitely this. What's burning? I guess it's just it. And then after I bought it, I was like, shit, I got a drug test coming up. I was like, that would be such a boner jam to fail a drug test because of CBD fucking hot cocoa. I'd be like, I swear, I drink CBD hot cocoa. Because it's full spectrum, so it does have THC. What do I need? Oh. Going with a little olive oil on this sweet, sweet pan. This is my, what is that called? What is this magnet cookers called? Direct induction? Induction. It's my induction cooker pan. Works great on that. Now we're gonna slice some onions. What is new? Oh, okay, so, bro, I've been having the strangest, not strange, but been having like realizations that I'm literally just running programs that have been installed through either societal or parental or ancestral. What else? That sounds like such a dirty word. Ancestral. And yeah, other traumatic experiences. So I was just like, fuck. Just having this thing where like I feel like, yeah. So jumping back into the corporate world, I'm in the same company that I was with before and spent most of my corporate life, actually all of my corporate life. So I'm like, damn. Kind of just come full circle. I've come full spiral. I guess spiral is the organic nature of order out of chaos. But I was like, it just feels like I'm in the same, but I guess having a higher awareness of my, I don't know, own traumas, just me. And then I listened to some sweet podcasts about, like telomeres and just trauma. It's not your trauma. Like, you could have reactions in your life based on traumas that your fucking great-grandpappy had that just weren't dealt with then. Oh yeah, so. Which was like, both, it was enlightening for sure, but it was also like kind of disheartening, because it's like, man, we are all sorts of fucked up in the world, and it's like, the more babies you have, the more fucked up the world gets. So it's like, shit. At the end, I was kind of like, I don't know, I wanted everyone to hear, wanted to send the podcast to like my whole family, but I all know they're a bunch of fucking Neanderthals. So it would go unheard. Also, being a projector, you know, can't offer guidance unless welcomed, whatever, invited. So, but at the same time, it was like, yeah, we need to do the healing, but there's so much, if you think about it, it's like, holy shit, one traumatic experience on one person's life. There's like 20 people, if you go back far enough. You got like both great-grandparents, then 4 sets of grandparents, then, 8 sets of parents? Probably more. Can't even do math right now. And then plus the wife, too. So it's like, damn. And there's like at least 40 lives of trauma in you. Because they did this mouse experiment, which they made them afraid of cherry blossoms. You should look up this thing. Just go mice cherry blossom experiment. But then the grandpups, generations down the line, would get nervous and tense when they smelled cherry blossoms. Because they were giving them electric shocks, the mice. The original mice. See? He's like lost strength in his hip. We were at a Cracker Barrel, and it was like the first one in a while that was like exciting for him. And he ran up a tree halfway, and then he was out all night. And then in the morning, he was sleeping on the floor. I was like, what? Was I violent in the night? Like, why? And so I was like, get up. Because it was kind of late. Yeah, because I had moved the van in the morning. People were being noisy. Onions. And then he wouldn't move, so I just picked him up and set him outside. And when I set him down, he just plopped. I was like, oh shit. He did not put his feet out. Don't worry, I'll get your food in a minute. Definitely look handsome, though. You look handsome. And then he was like growling whenever I picked him up. I think he healed, though, man. Animals heal quick because they don't... I guess because they don't make up stories around their injuries. They just... Like, he didn't even really miss a beat. I got a sack of onions and a sack of taters. Oh, I got a ton more of these sweet-ass storage bins right here. So this one's laundry, and this one's now shoes. Oh, I got rid of my shoe bin. It's just constant upgrading. This is my table from the trailer. Ooh, that's what I need right now. It'll be nice to work on, cut on, and cook on. Scoot over. That's a sweet folding seat thing that I just can't get rid of. White onion, yes. Back to the trauma stories. So yeah, then after noticing just like I'm the same fucking person I was 6 years ago or whatever. It's not true, I'm not, but I guess I'm still battling the same things. And then it's like, maybe these things I've been battling for eons. Incarnation after incarnation. Just the awareness is what changes. But, and then today I had an interesting experience because I was like, once again, just feeling like, I just felt like, what is even me? It's like, because I realize, yeah, I'm a people pleaser. At least I have people pleasing tendencies. And I also feel like empathy or being empaths is almost just pure developed out of people pleasing. So it's like empathy comes from people pleasing. It's like sometimes empathy is this praised thing, and it's possibly not all it's cracked up to be. Or it's rooted in shadow. Which maybe that's where the gifts do come from, is your shadow. But, yeah, after just kind of just mulling this shit over for the past week-ish. Because, like, I can't really do work when people are around. Like, work on the van and whatever. It's shit that I want to do. It's just, like, too distracting. I can't get in the zone. So, I haven't been able to find off-the-grid stuff. I know boat ramps are terrible. I hate boat ramps, so I don't. That's, like, been the only option other than Cracker Barrels. Because, like, I would be working on stuff. So, I pretty much just been, like, Doing jack shit. Resting. Only problem is I know if I cut sweet potatoes, they're not really going to cook. Whoa, this is a weird shape. I think that's a fat farmer's thumb. Fits exactly. It's a fat farmer's thumb. But then today I was realizing, like, because what is me? So I like thrift stores and like kind of like grocery shop. I don't know, just finding weird snacks. I don't know. Just like eclectic things. Then I'm like, maybe I like that shit because I did that shit with my mom or dad when I was young, and it was just like, oh, this is a safe, fun activity that I enjoy, and I've just continued to do that because I'm like, it's safe and fun. Whereas like, I don't enjoy going to restaurants, and it was very not safe and fun as a child when we would go to restaurants. It would end up, someone would be fighting or yell at whatever the fuck would happen. So it's like, I deemed those not safe, and then it was like, I liked school, but once again, I was like externalizing my, that was also one that resonated with me, is externalizing your self-acceptance, or just externalizing your, can't think of the word. It's like getting kudos from other people instead of yourself, which I resonate with that. Like, even though I kind of do what I want, like, other people's opinions, people I value, will override what I want quickly. Once again, like dating girls in college, you know, like, your friends are going to date or judge whoever you date, so you're just like, you just don't date some people or whatever because they don't fit into the social circle or whatever reason. Or even just like daring your friends and you to do stuff. It's like, I'm sort of understanding why people probably have gym buddies or whatever. They use that to propel them in the gym. Just accountability partners. But at the same time, like, is that really what your higher self wants for you? If you need an accountability buddy, it probably isn't. You should be able to do these things organically. They should just happen organically. If it's in line with the Tao. And then I was realizing today, I was like, well, shit. If there's really like 12 archetypal energies that we just play mixes and blends and alchemical imbalances of, maybe there really isn't a you that you think you should be or whatever. It's like deep down I know, I guess I just have, you know, that like, whatever. You know you can be better, not even better, just different. But if we're just playing out blends of the 12 energies, then like maybe I'm just seeing I'm seeing the whole mixing pot now, and it's like weird. I just thought there was more uniqueness in the world, and this is really not. We're all kind of just, maybe we saw a commercial as a kid, and like, or saw a movie. Like, I saw Kickboxer and Bloodsport as a kid, and it's like, well, I don't do striking, maybe that's why I like martial arts and feel comfortable in gyms, because like I feel super comfortable in it. The dirtier and dungier, the better. When they try to go all hipster vibe, I dig it, I appreciate it, but at the same time, it's like not the right vibe for me, anyway. It needs to be more like, if you're gonna go a vibe, I would say like skate shop would be the vibe I would go, or tattoo parlor shop. Oh shit. I've also been super paranoid, not paranoid, but just very, very conscious of the incoming / in progress energies of Uranus squaring Mars. Yeah, it's supposedly super big energy, and it doesn't peak till tomorrow, I think. Yeah, but I've just been looming because it's like radical, abrupt change from a left field thing through a Mars centered action, so it can be like violence, injuries, whatever. Because I've been like leaving my fan unlocked at night when I sleep. Like when I say unlocked, I mean like the sliding doors like can just be slid wide open. It's not even really shut. And I've been parking at like rest stops and shit. That could be contributing to my shitty sleep. But I'm like, dude, it's fine. You've done this 1,000 times. But right now, I'm like, radical change, abrupt energy. They could fucking steal my laptop or some shit. And I normally am never worried about that. Well, not never, but it's a fear that I easily push out of my mind. But then the girl I met today is very Uranian in her energy. In a sense, like oddball, off-the-wall character. I'm like, huh. Didn't see it as another person. I saw it more as an event happening. I was like, alright. Not that anything abrupt happened, but it's always cool to connect with a fellow weirdo. Maybe I'm not like meant to go back into corporate world. I don't know. Maybe this is just propelling me for the next month or two, whatever, to the next thing. What do you think? How's that look? Need to stir it, that's for sure. Oh, so I got a bunch of, sorry, you're not pointed at that. Nice. I think that's good. Yeah, that's good. I'm gonna add carbs other ways. I got lentils, I got soups, I got noodles, I got tortillas. Yeah, okay, so I'm going sweet potato tacos is the vibe. But I got these, what are they, charging battery pack things from, they were on clearance at the Bed Bath that I worked at. And I got 3 of them. And they've been clutch for just charging random things in between, because now that it's winter, my solar's not, I just don't trust it. So yeah, I had to plug in at that one Cracker Barrel that he got hurt at. And I only ended up plugging in for like 6 hours before I unplugged, because I was surprisingly like self-conscious of being plugged in. Which is also weird. I'm usually not. I'm usually like, but I wasn't like that. It had got down from 12.4 to 12.2 in a week, which wasn't bad. I don't know what it's at now. I think it's doing okay. But I really, like when I think about the corporate job, yeah, it sounds fun to work corporate for a minute. Like I got good, there's cool camaraderie involved in the machine. Everyone's involved in the machine and you're helping the machine. But then at the same time, I'm literally just like thinking of my own projects, because I'm like, well, I'm going to slap 3 solar panels on the trailer. That's going to chooch out the battery juice. Could even go lithium. with all this extra money and stuff. So I'm like, I just need a pole barn to work in. And then I need to figure out a way to get time off, do all these projects. That's why it was cool, that Belcan company that my brother sent. They had a test engineer, which I'm extremely qualified for, in Colorado, that was $46 an hour. And I was like, just give me that job. I only work 3 days a week. Give me 24 hours of pay. That's plenty. Someone else can work the other 16. Split it. I'll even do 20/20. Alright, what's going on here? I need to... soup? I think I need to crack a can of soup. Hopefully this is good. Oh man, it should not have exploded that much. Usually means it's bad. I don't know. I don't trust it. That was way too much explosion. I don't trust it. That was... It also doesn't taste that good, so fuck it. It's rare that I don't trust food, but I don't. Alright. What do we got here? We got oat milk tomato. Ooh. Yeah, this should be good. Cumin carrot. Oh, it's awesome. Cumin is Mexican, so... If you say cumin, you're just a fucking asshole. Like, how do you pronounce that? That's good. Really good. This is Aldi lentils. Yes. Sometimes I get carried away and add too many ingredients, but... Whoa, you fucking dick. A stink bug just appeared out of nowhere. Fuck off. These assholes. There, I'm showing the universe. You're not welcome. Box elders. Well, thanks for listening. The meal will be done shortly. It's way too much food for one person, especially since I might eat some Cheeto Puffs waiting. But it'll be better when it like marinates for an hour or so. Yeah, this is good. It's like sweet potato lentil tacos. Ooh, and I can clean my dishes outside? Fuck yeah. Might even clean them all. So I gotta... I mean, they're all like quasi-clean, except for these potato puffs. You got a crumb on your face. How'd you get a crumb on your face? See you, folks. Don't be a stranger. Send me Christmas cards. Send me cat food. Send me tiny tigers. I haven't had them in forever. My tiger instincts are fading.